Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Joyful Money podcast. I am so thrilled you're here. Thank you to everybody who have messaged me on social media. I love reading your experiences and I love reading all of the ways you are implementing the strategies I teach on this podcast. Today is going to be an exciting episode because today I'm going to teach you exactly how to sign high ticket clients consistently on social media. Now, first of all, let me start with this story. I never used to be an Instagram person. So I was more on Facebook and LinkedIn. But at the beginning of 2025, I decided that I wanted to figure out how to land clients on Instagram. And I think I have figured it out. And so I want to teach you what I have learned and what's working for me right now that's helping me sign clients. Now, I want you to, first of all, make sure that your Instagram is designed in such a way that when people land on your page, they know exactly what you offer. So you have to curate your Instagram profile in a way that it serves as a funnel, it serves as a landing page, so that when your ideal clients land on your page, they're like, wow, this is the person I've been looking for. That's what you want your ideal clients to say when they land on your profile. That's why I teach my clients that your Instagram page is like a landing page. It's like a sales page. It's selling your offer. So that's number one. So your profile should have your name, what you do, and how you help. Also on the pinned post, so you know how on Instagram it has a grid. On the pinned post, you have the post you pin has to describe what you do. Okay, so if you want an example, go on my profile is joy.roland underscore, or just search Joy Roland on Instagram and my profile should come up. Okay, by the way, the Joy Roland was already taken by somebody else, and that's why mine is joy.roland underscore. So go on my page and see how I have structured my Instagram page. Because here's the thing, the strategy I'm going to teach you, people are going to go to your profile and then decide whether to follow you or not. So you have to make sure your profile adequately explains what you do. Okay, so first of all, I want to tell you how the algorithm works. So I am not a huge fan of tracking what algorithms do, but it's very important for you to know exactly how Instagram pushes your content. So I've heard many people complain that their reach has come down, their reach is low. And the reason is because Instagram is now promoting accounts that are more interactive. Okay, so I'm going to explain what that means. Now, there are two types of marketing on Instagram. There is the outbound marketing and then there is the interactive marketing. Outbound marketing is what you say in your posts. So all the posts you post every day or three times a week, depending on how often you post, is your outbound marketing. But many people just post and ghost. So they do their post and then they leave the platform. That's why their reach is very low. Instagram wants you to stay on the platform and interact. Why? Well, because nowadays there's a lot of AI bots everywhere, right? So if you don't want Instagram to think you are an AI bot, your account is an AI, you have to interact. When you interact, your post will have more reach. Now, here's an example. If you message me, interact with me on Instagram, and let's say we DM each other, my post will come on top of your page, like on your feed. My post will be featured higher because we have had that interaction. Same thing for your post. Your post will come on the top of my feed as well. So that is why I encourage people, please do not post and ghost. When you post on Instagram, around the same time you post, I want you to engage on profile. Now, there are two ways, and I want you to adopt these two ways to sign high ticket clients. The first way is to interact with the people already in your network. So, your current followers, you have to start messaging them. Just strike up a conversation and say, hi, thank you for following me. I want to know more about you. So depending on your offer, so if you're a weight loss coach and someone has been following you, they're already your followers, you're gonna DM them and say, "Hi, I am so excited. Thank you for following me." And then you just strike a conversation. Number two is your new followers. So I do this for every new person that follows me. I send them a GIF. So I created a GIF, and in the GIF, I'm just doing a wave in the GIF. And then I send them that GIF because it's fun. It's me doing a wave and me saying hello in the bubble. So I created a bubble and I did this. Okay, if you're listening on the podcast, please watch on YouTube to see my gestures. So I'm doing a wave like this on the GIF. And then I also send them an audio. So I sent him an audio and I said, in the audio, I said, "Hi, thank you for following me. I want to know more about you. I want to know more about your business." So that helps to start the conversation. Okay. So that is absolutely critical to start to increase your reach. Now, the reason I wanted to teach you how to do this is because when I started this at the beginning of this year, so just 3 months ago, I had about 65 followers on Instagram, and now it's about 220. That's a huge jump. So I'm telling you exactly what I did. And this is not just random people. These are people that engage on my post. This is why when you go on my Instagram, you see a lot of engagement on my post. It's not like all of those accounts that have thousands of followers and then the post, there's no engagement on their post. So even though I have 220 followers now, people engage on my post. And that is what you want. You want your followers to engage on your post because when they engage, they're going to see your post even more. And then they're more likely to sign up for your high ticket offer. Now, when we talk about engagement and posting, like I want you to remember that not everyone will like and comment on your post. In fact, a couple of the clients I have got never even commented on my post, right? So I don't want you to start tracking vanity metrics because many people just lurk in the background. Many people are just watching you, and then you don't want to start tracking likes. Okay, so we're not trying to be influencers here. We want to grow a healthy business and sign clients consistently. So number of followers really don't doesn't count. Okay, I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so the next thing I do, so talked about bringing your profile up to scratch. I also talked about um, messaging your contacts, so your current contacts, your current followers, and also every new person that follows you, you have to start striking up a conversation with them. Now, the next thing I want you to start doing is going on profiles or accounts that your target audience follows and engaging on that profile. So I do this every single day and I have a tracker to keep me on track. So even though I'm doing this myself now, in the future, I'm going to hire a VA that will do this for me because it's a bit of an admin task, but if you want to grow your business, this is how you grow your business. And it takes me less than 30 minutes per day to do all of this. So the first thing I do is I post my content, and immediately I post my content, I search specific hashtags that my followers, well, my ideal client follows. I go on those hashtags, look at posts that resonate with me, and then I comment on those posts and I like those posts. This is how people are finding me from those comments on those Instagram accounts. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is I go on my feed. So I go on my homepage on Instagram and I keep scrolling down and I love and comment on other people's posts. So I do that for 10 posts on my feed. Now, I have to mention that I don't do that for sponsored content. So that's ads. I don't comment on ads, obviously. Make sure you don't comment on ads. And then the last thing I do is I go on stories and then I like and comment on other people's stories. This is what I do every single day as soon as I post. And that is why I am attracting a lot more people compared to where I started just 3 months ago. Now, when you do that, you'll see that your your reach is going to increase. More people are going to start finding you. Another strategy that helps me to attract new followers is I find trending reels, and then I customize those reels like a remix. There's something called remix on Instagram. When you find a trending reel, you remix that, and then you add, like, you customize it to your niche, and then you add the caption. And because the video is trending, you're gonna get more visibility from that. So I'll give you an example. So just yesterday, I posted. So I found this lovely lady, well, not a lady, a girl. I think she should be about 6 or 7 years old. And she's digging it on the dance floor, like I think it's a party or a wedding. And then she's on the dance floor and she's just dancing. Like her moves are just so amazing. And so this clip goes viral. And then because I could remix it, I just changed the text on the reel, and I said, "This is me dancing when I started manifesting money effortlessly." So I just changed the text on the remix, and because the video is already going viral, it helps me reach more people. Like, it's just crazy. I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me about this strategy? So I get followers from that because when it goes what because the reel itself is viral. I mean the original reel. Because I have remixed it, Instagram pushes that remixed reel. And so people will click on it, and if they resonate with my content, then they follow me. How amazing is that? So that is how I am attracting people on Instagram. Now, just attracting people on Instagram wouldn't get them to sign up. So remember I told you about the static post. So it's called pin post at the top of your Instagram profile. So people will go read about what your offer is. But many people wouldn't just sign up. Remember I told you about the DMs? Every single person that follows me gets a DM of me saying hello and me finding out what they do. And then I start to send them resources. So I ask them, what was it about my profile that intrigued you to follow me? Or I would say, how can I help you in your business? Because I'm a business coach, right? So as we strike up a conversation, most likely I'm going to send them a resource. And one of my, like, the resources are on YouTube, right? Which is why I teach my clients to always post their videos on YouTube, because you can use this as a valuable resource to send to new followers. Now, when I send them the resource, I'm going to follow up and see how they're getting on with the resource. And I will very likely invite them to my masterclass. So I host two masterclasses every single month. And so I'm going to invite them. And remember, my masterclass topic is always going to be related to business, i.e., what my target audience needs. So, for example, my next masterclass this Tuesday is going to be on how to set up your funnels, how to set up the back end of your business to get you to multiple six figures and even seven figures. So if someone followed me today, I would definitely be inviting them to that masterclass. When they come to that masterclass, I'm going to give them amazing value and then make an offer at the end. So can you see how I built my ecosystem to be so robust? And this is how I sign high ticket clients. And so I want you to implement this strategy, especially on Instagram. I am finding it working so very well on Instagram right now. And for all of the clients I'm currently working with, I am like pushing them to do that more on Instagram, right? I want them to get results as fast as possible. And that is why anything that works for me, I tell everyone in my network. So remember, I said your backend has to be set up to support you. So when someone follows you and DMs you, your CRM should pick that up. So I have a CRM set up in such a way that it's connected to my Instagram, my Facebook, and my LinkedIn. When someone messages me, they're automatically added to my CRM. Yes, super cool. Who doesn't love AI? I do. So that's what makes my life a lot easier. And I will be teaching this exact strategy in my workshop coming up on Tuesday. I'll be teaching you how to set up your backend, how to set up your CRM to support you to reach your goals. So many of the people in my network are people who are ambitious. They want to get to multiple six figures and even seven figures. So I want you to have your backend set up in such a way that will support your goals. And so that's why I'm so excited about this masterclass happening on Tuesday. If you are listening to this on Monday or before the masterclass on Tuesday, go to my link in bio and register so that you get the replay. Okay? I am so excited about this. Now, as you try this social media strategy, I want you to give me feedback. The other day, someone used my strategy and signed a high ticket client, and she messaged me like, that just made my day that day. I was so excited. So I want you to share all of your wins with me. Um, Also, I have a tracker that I give my clients to help them keep track of what's working on social media. So remember, I told you about going on accounts that your target audience follow already, and then commenting on those accounts. I also told you about on your feed, scrolling down on your Instagram feed, and then commenting on other people's posts. I also told you about using stories. So when you log in at the top, you see other people's stories. You watch the story and then comment, love and comment on those stories. I created a tracker for my clients to help them track all of this. So every single day you do this, you track it, right? Because when we track, we know what works, right? That's how we have a predictable business. I'm so excited for you to try this. Let me know. Connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, on LinkedIn. Message me and tell me how this helps you. I'm so excited. And I will see you back here on the next episode. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe and leave me a review. Share this episode with a friend to spread the message of hope, abundance, and possibility. And if you're ready to take the next step to amplify your voice, attract premium clients, and create consistent income, head on over to my website, www.joyroland.com, to learn more about my Joyful Money program or grab one of my free resources. Remember, making money can be joyful, and your story is powerful. Until next time, keep showing up, sharing your voice, and building the business of your dreams. Your voice is your power. Sending you lots of love, joy, peace, and light. Bye for now.